Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Yellowstone finale argues the importance of Taylor Sheridan's forgotten prequel. The Yellowstone Season 5 finale concludes some of the franchise's best stories, including one that began years ago in a prequel series. Yellowstone creator Taylor Sheridan also launched the prequel series 1883 and 1923 after starting the flagship series, and they weave into the modern-day Dutton family tree. When Case sells the ranch to the Broken Rock tribe in the Yellowstone Season 5 finale, he pays off a vital tale from a different show, highlighting how important the beginning of the Dutton story is in 1883. Paramount Network stages a supersized finale as Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 14 has a lot of ground to cover. Beth and Jamie resolve their enduring war, the Broken Rock tribe stops the pipeline on their land, and John Dutton is laid to rest. Case and Beth can finally start their next chapter after selling the Yellowstone ranch to Thomas Rainwater and Broken Rock. However, the ending of the show was long revealed, arguing the importance of another Sheridan series. Long before Case revealed that he was giving the Yellowstone ranch away in Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 13, Sheridan established the ending of the flagship series. In the 1883 finale, the Yellowstone prequel series saw John Dutton IE's great-great-grandfather, James Dutton, settling in the Paradise Valley in Montana, where the family would live for the next 140 years. James found the valley due to a Crow elder named Spotted Eagle, who told him about the lush area due to his daughter's unfortunate fate, saying they could settle the Crow people's land with a significant caveat. Spotted Eagle told James Dutton that his people would congregate in 7 generations to take the land back from him. James Dutton said that his family would surrender the land when that time came, and Case's actions followed through on that promise. This makes the Yellowstone Season 5 finale all the more satisfying for those who witnessed the Dutton family's arduous journey from Texas to Montana in a covered wagon. Moreover, if Yellowstone viewers aren't familiar with the prequel, they might be more inclined to view it now, seeing its ties to Case, Beth, and John Dutton IU's story. Elsa Dutton's Yellowstone story encompasses her family's journey and an understanding of the character, and her father's promise to Montana's indigenous people saturates the Yellowstone season finale with intention. While Yellowstone's 1883 story includes Elsa's entire family and a group of emigrants, the tale is narrated from her perspective as she has a coming-of-age experience in the wilderness she travels. After her death, Elsa's narration returns throughout 1923 sporadically. Isabel May's narration as Elsa Dutton features in Sheridan's Yellowstone prequels, but her voice never emerged in the main show. That changes in the finale when Elsa explains her father's promise to the Native Americans and the majesty of their untouched ranch. The Dutton family journey begins with Elsa, so it's fitting she would send the Yellowstone ranch off with her narration. However, May's monologue could have felt out of place for those unfamiliar with her character, highlighting the importance of watching 1883 to immerse oneself fully in Sheridan's Yellowstone. The gripping conclusion of Yellowstone's final season left fans reeling with a mix of satisfaction, heartbreak, and an undeniable sense of nostalgia. However, as the series bowed out in epic fashion, it simultaneously illuminated the untapped potential of a crucial element in Taylor Sheridan's universe, the often overlooked prequel, 1883. With the finale's themes circling back to the origins of the Dutton legacy, it's clearer than ever that 1883 was not just a prequel, it was the cornerstone of the Yellowstone saga. The finale's poignant moments and callbacks to the past reveal why 1883 deserves more recognition as the soul of the franchise. The finale's resounding echoes of 1883. In Yellowstone's final episode, John Dutton, played masterfully by Kevin Costner, stands at the precipice of his family's legacy. The weight of preserving the Yellowstone ranch has never been heavier, and John's decisions are haunted by the sacrifices of those who came before him. The finale's most gut-wrenching scenes feature John reminiscing about his ancestors, James and Margaret Dutton, the pioneers who braved the untamed frontier to claim the land that became the Yellowstone ranch. These flashbacks are more than mere narrative devices. They are a reminder of the blood, sweat, and tears that forged the Dutton legacy. Sheridan's choice to highlight the struggles of James and Margaret in the finale underscores the foundational role of 1883. The prequel's harrowing depiction of westward expansion and the Duttons' fight for survival adds a layer of emotional resonance to John's struggle. It's as if the ghosts of James and Margaret are whispering to John, urging him to honor their sacrifices by protecting what they built. 1883. A Tale of Grit and Sacrifice. When 1883 premiered, it offered a stark contrast to the modern drama of Yellowstone. Set against the backdrop of America's westward expansion, the prequel followed James, Tim McGraw, and Margaret Dutton, Faith Hill, as they journeyed across treacherous landscapes in search of a better life. Their story was one of perseverance, heartbreak, and unyielding determination. From the brutal loss of loved ones to the relentless challenges of the frontier, 1883 painted a vivid picture of the hardships that shaped the Dutton family. Despite its critical acclaim, 1883 has often been overshadowed by the cultural juggernaut that is Yellowstone. Perhaps it's because the prequel's tone is so different, less soap opera, more historical tragedy, or perhaps it's because the show ended after just one season, leaving fans yearning for more. Whatever the reason, 1883 has remained a hidden gem in the Sheridanverse. But as the Yellowstone finale reminds us, 1883 is the key to understanding the Duttons' resilience and the weight of their legacy. Themes of legacy and loss. One of the most powerful moments in the Yellowstone finale occurs when John reflects on the sacrifices of his ancestors. In a quiet, introspective scene, he reads from a journal kept by Margaret Dutton, her words echoing the pain and hope of a bygone era. The passage describes the loss of their daughter, Elsa Dutton Isabel May, whose death in 1883 marked a turning point for the family. Elsa's tragic fate was not just a moment of heartbreak, it was the catalyst for the Duttons' decision to settle in Montana and build the Yellowstone Ranch. This connection between Elsa's death and the Duttons' future is a recurring theme in 1883, and one that resonates deeply in the Yellowstone finale. Elsa's voice, both literal and metaphorical, serves as a bridge between the past and the present. Her loss embodies the sacrifices that define the Dutton legacy, while her dreams of Montana represent the family's enduring hope. By revisiting Elsa's story in the finale, Sheridan emphasizes the cyclical nature of the Duttons' journey, a journey rooted in pain, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to family. Why 1883 matters now more than ever. As Yellowstone concludes, it's worth considering why 1883 holds such a vital place in the franchise. Beyond its historical context, the prequel offers a raw, unfiltered look at the Duttons' origins. It strips away the modern trappings of Yellowstone and reveals the essence of the family's identity. In many ways, 1883 is the heart of the Sheridanverse, a story that reminds us of the Duttons' humanity and the price they paid to build their legacy. Moreover, 1883 provides a richer understanding of the themes that drive Yellowstone. The prequel explores the concept of legacy in its purest form, showing how the choices of one generation ripple through time. It delves into the moral complexities of land ownership, the clash between progress and tradition, and the unbreakable bonds of family. These themes are echoed in Yellowstone, but they are given greater depth and context when viewed through the lens of 1883. A call for rediscovery. The Yellowstone finale serves as both an ending and a beginning, an opportunity to revisit the stories that paved the way for the Duttons saga. For fans who have yet to watch 1883, the finale is a compelling invitation to explore the prequel's rich narrative, and for those who have already experienced the heartbreak and triumph of James and Margaret's journey, it's a chance to see how their story enriches the Yellowstone finale. In the end, Taylor Sheridan's genius lies in his ability to weave a tapestry of interconnected stories that span generations. 1883 is not just a prequel, it's a vital chapter in the Dutton saga, one that deserves to be celebrated alongside Yellowstone. As the dust settles on the final episode, one thing is clear: the importance of 1883 cannot be overstated. It's the forgotten prequel that holds the key to understanding the heart and soul of the Dutton legacy.